The deadly Spanish flu tore across the U.S. nearly 100 years ago. A building in Mooresville was once a popular spot for families to get a coffin made for their loved ones. And now the owners say they sometimes hear some unwanted noises. Photojournalist Reuben Wallace takes us inside.
When we first bought the building, we just knew of it as we loved the antique store. We had never really heard anything about it.
Mr. Johnson had a son who was a cabinet maker, and he made coffins, and he did it on the third floor of his building down on Broad Street. It got to the point he had so many orders he could not keep up with them fast enough.
We loved the building, and so we purchased it, and that's kind of like where it all started. Our store carries, I call it a curation of edgy bohemian items for your wardrobe, your home, and your soul. Back here is where we feel a lot of energy. I think it's because you're starting to get to the heart of the space, so it gets super creepy. In order to have a coffin made, you couldn't bring the body here because of the space being so limited. So you would go outside and find a stick that measured the length of your loved one. And then you would bring the stick here. They would send it up the elevator shaft to our third floor, where they would then make a coffin for you, and then they would send it back down. Here's the bathroom. That is the elevator shaft back there. Behind this wall, it's where it's created. It was just like this. Only we were on the other side of the door. We were standing right here when we heard those 3 knocks, and nobody else was in here but us. Right there is the door to the elevator shaft. We actually keep it covered because we're afraid of it. It's taped shut. I'm not sure if you can see it. Look, can you get up higher? It's taped shut.
I see.
But that's not new tape, you're gonna notice. Whoever's been in here before has taped that up. Elevator. All right, you ready? So this is where the cabinet / coffin maker was.
Have you ever been on that third floor?
Yes. I didn't feel anything out of the ordinary on it. A lot of dust when I was up there, dirt.
I think it's probably every soul that ever had a coffin made is probably standing up here staring at us, but creepy.